Hey, welcome to Real Talk, Real Life, episode 2. Um, this episode is based on balance. I want to first just start off by saying thank you so much for the love, the feedback, the support I received from the first episode about perseverance. That meant more to me than I could ever hope for. And know how much that I appreciate that. To know that what I'm trying to do is already in some ways being accomplished is more to me than I could have asked for. So I really want to take time, make sure you guys know how much I really do appreciate that, and thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to me. I want to jump right into this. I'm gonna speak about balance today in this week's entry. Wow, balance. Balance is an area of our lives where I feel like it's a battle we all go through. We all encounter so frequently, so much. And I think the reason we all encounter it is because balance is one of those things that in life it requires constant self awareness, self check, and really putting your life into perspective of what it is that you're doing. A lot of us, I think, are really scared to do that. It's challenging yourself, and it's also challenging yourself to make a change. It's opening your eyes to your life. Not being comfortable. I think a lot of us get caught being comfortable in what we're doing, and in doing that, we understand areas of our lives that we try to put time and effort into. Relationships, all things that we know we can do, but we neglect to do it. It's my parents have always spoke to me about finding a healthy medium. A healthy balance of knowing what it is that you put your time and effort into in your life, and the people that you hold close, the people you hold with you, the people you surround yourself with, the things you put time and effort into, whether that be school, whether that be work, whether that be your faith, whether that be anything. You know what it is that you do every day, your daily routine, your daily activities. But what is that creating? Because I know if you're like me, I know a lot of people in my life, I feel we know the areas of our lives we can put more time and effort into. We know the things in our life that lack. We understand that. But what do we do to change that? I think it's so much about knowing what you put your time into, but making that into our priority. Your goals, your dreams, what you're doing, and you're setting out to accomplish those today. It's progression. It really is. It's truly progression. You got to understand what you're doing right now to push yourself further ahead, not taking steps backwards. Because it's in that self awareness, in that self check, that you're gonna find your answers of what it is that's holding you back, and what it is that you're doing right now that's pushing you forward. It's a scary thought. I would lie to you if I sat here right now and told you that balance isn't one of the most extremely difficult things I've ever had to do in my life. Today was the first day of school, and I'm sitting there in class and I'm thinking to myself like, man, it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take some serious energy, some serious effort. So I'm thinking in my head like, what am I gonna have to do to accomplish this? What are we all gonna have to do to make changes, to further our lives and create a balance that keeps us happy, keeps us healthy, you know? But you got to understand what it is, what you're doing right now. A lot of us just need to take a moment of silence, take a step back and think about all of this. Keeping yourself in constant awareness, the people you surround yourself with, you know. Are you in relationships with friends, girlfriends, anybody in your life? Are you with these people and there's so much bullshit, there's so much drama, there's so much confusion that you're drowning? Or are these people, is that an area of your life that weighs you down on your balance? Or are the relationships and the people in your life is what levels you out? What is the areas in your life, whether it be work, whether it be whatever it is, are those drowning you? Are those bringing you down? Are they empowering you? There's a lot of questions you got to ask yourself. That's the most difficult thing about balance is you got to answer those. And you got to be willing to make changes. And You got to put yourself in the perspective of your own life in the same exact eyes that you look at all the lives around you. You know, like, what's this person doing? Well, what the fuck are you doing? You know, honestly, you know, you got to first understand yourself besides you way before you try to understand anyone else. You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here and try and tell you that your mind, you know, it's your mind. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you possess, 100%. So what is it in your thoughts? What do you think about? Do you got positive thoughts? Are you constant? What are your constant thoughts? Are you thinking about success? Are you thinking about failure? Are you thinking about this? Are you thinking about that? And in doing that, is that creating weight in your life, or is it pushing you along to make life better? You know, it first starts with your thinking. Once you can understand your thoughts, things will only simply keep pushing themselves forward. You know, and then you understand the other areas of your life. But you gotta you gotta know what you can do today. You know, and you gotta find that balance in finding you. You know, conversations with your soul are not necessarily the easiest things to have, but it's required. You got to understand, you got to stop looking at this healthy balance thing in your life as an option. This shit should be top priority. Because once you reach a balance and you find a level medium in your life that can bring you and put you at peace with who you are and what you're doing right now, is a huge step. A huge step that a lot of us, it takes a long time to accomplish. You know, so I'm talking about balance right now because I simply feel like it's something that's really, really neglected, and I want to put it right in front of your face and challenge you. Like, I'm gonna challenge myself to do this every day. You know, and real talk, real life was created in an idea of trying to find balance. This is balance for my life. You know, what are you doing within yours? The lives you're touching, the people that come to you, the people you go to, the things you do every day. This is an everyday thing, you know? So take that and you know, like I said in the first episode, this is all about you. You are in control. So, you know, it's a matter of doing that and understanding that. And most of all, challenging yourself to look at your life, you know? So take that and think about it and let me know what you think and we can talk about it. um, You know, any questions you might have, feel free to ask. You know, and I'll leave you with that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to say in 7 minutes. But hey, you know, I wanna always push you. Like, this is gonna push me. So, real talk, real life, episode 2, balance. Anything else you might have to say, you want to ask, feel free to do so. Once again, thank you for all those who tuned in. I appreciate you listening. I wish you peace and love, and I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you, and take care. Peace.